Mother's Day is this weekend, and what a great way to help give your mom the gift of health. Joining us now to tell us more about cancer prevention in this week's Wellness Wednesday is Angela Taylor, a nurse practitioner and certified genetic counselor at North Mississippi Medical Center Hematology Oncology. How are you doing, Miss Angela?
Doing great. Thank you for having me.
And thank you for being here. So, giving your mom the gift of health. How important is that for us as children to do that for our moms?
Oh, it's absolutely imperative that we help with that. My son actually encourages me to go on a little bit of extra walk if I need to at the end of the day, just to make sure I get my steps in. So it's very, very important. Lots of things that we can do. First, I would encourage our parents or moms to think about making sure that they get their annual wellness visit. Very important, because screening guidelines do change, and that gives them the chance to go ahead and have preventive measures that they need that might protect them from cancer.
And when it comes to, especially what it is that you do when it comes to cancers and women, what are the most common that you're seeing?
Well, of course, we see a lot of breast cancer, and our guidelines have changed with breast cancer prevention strategies. A lot of times we recommend additional screening if someone's at high risk. We've also identified now that if a person has more dense breast tissue, they could be at increased risk for breast cancer, so we encourage additional screening with that.
And when it comes to other cancer prevention tips, what else would you recommend?
Well, there are a lot of things that we can do to encourage our moms. One thing is just exercise, a very easy and inexpensive thing that can be done. We recommend 30 minutes of exercise 5 times a week. It's great to encourage mom to get out there and walk with you like my kids do sometimes. Also, we want to have just things like looking at our diet. Let's watch our processed foods and try to avoid those as much as possible. Since it's summer now, we have opportunity to purchase or even produce our own fresh fruits and vegetables. Get out there and garden a little bit with mom, or learn some of those old techniques of canning. Really great to help make sure your food supply is good there. Also, if you happen to go on a family vacation, you're at the beach, plan your beach time where you, for one thing, make sure you put your sunscreen on, wear your hats if you need to, but you can also plan to avoid the peak times when the sun is going to be the most extreme. So maybe plan your activities where you're at the beach in the morning and in the afternoon. Also, avoiding tobacco, maybe looking at setting a quit date and quitting together.
All right, well, that sounds like a lot of great advice, and that's great that your son is encouraging you.
Absolutely.
To get out there and walk.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much, Angela, for joining us this afternoon.